Hello there, my notary besties. Welcome to your 6-part series of notary struggles. I know some of you may be thinking, why are you talking like this? Because I'm just trying to walk more into my feminine and alluring energy, okay? And besides, my daughter, I let her use my microphone and I can't find the adapter, so I'm trying to talk like this so you won't get too much feedback on my iPad. But anyway, this first 6-part series will go over the notary struggles, and then the second 6-part series, the struggles that you're actually currently facing, okay? So without further ado, let's get to it. Knowledge gaps and legal compliance. That is the most important category that any notary, beginning notary or seasoned notary actually runs into. On the state of Ohio, and when I moved to Texas, the notary laws are going to be different. So it's just the uncertainty of it all, and just because of that, a lot of notaries, they just don't want to do a notarization. About confusion about what constitutes as proper ID. Now, this can actually get a little sticky because in the state of Ohio, we are able to accept expired IDs up to a certain amount of years, but when you're doing loan documents, lenders and title companies, they say, no, look, we want unexpired IDs, and the client needs to produce unexpired IDs. And especially when you get general notary work, as far as a client stating that they need their signature notarized on a particular document, you might need to call the receiving party to see if the receiving party allows you to accept expired IDs. Let's talk about lack of understanding about what's prohibited. This is another big one because we need to know what we can do and what we can't do. So in the state of Ohio, we cannot certify that a copy of a certain document is a true and fact copy of that document. However, there's a workaround, which is called a copy certification. So if you are unable to do a certain particular notarization in your state, you need to find out if there's a workaround, and if it's a legal workaround, then you can still help the client with. Now, poor record keeping and record habits. I don't care if your state wants you to keep a journal or don't want you to keep a journal. It should just be common practice for you to keep a notary journal, either electronically like I do, or have a physical notary journal that you walk around with. Why? Because this protects you in the case that you need to go to court for a client. Not understanding credible witness, especially in states that allows credible witnesses. Why is this important? It's important because a credible witness has to be that credible. And if the witness isn't credible, then therefore that document may be null and void. So you have to know the rules and regulations of what is a credible witness and what isn't a credible witness. Misinterpretation of notarial certificate wording, especially with new notaries, they get that mixed up. They don't know the difference between an acknowledgement wording and a jurat wording. In a journal that they did an acknowledgement, but it was actually a jurat. So hopefully this helps, and I'll see you on part 2 of Notary Struggle series. Bye, Notary Best.